Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. That's like the song that plays for. I think it still plays for. Um, what's it? Dancing with the Stars. Anyways, hi everyone, it's me, Johan. I am back for another video. I wanted to come on here and do a little quick video and thank you guys, all the new subscribers that I received for the past few days. Awesome, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it for you to click that button and join this little family that I have right now on YouTube of me and my friends for the most part. And some new subscribers, I thank you so much for taking the time to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I decided to go ahead and just film a video, sending out positive vibes to you guys. I know during this time things are super crazy and we're feeling uncertain about things, but I want to remind you guys to stay positive and to spread love and positivity to your friends, to your family. Check in on people, and know that we're gonna get through this. But I wanted to come on here and just do a little quick video and thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. Again, I really appreciate it. I think we're like at 90, which is way more than I thought that I was gonna be able to have. So I'm gonna continue to try to film videos, little updates on my house. The inspection has taken place, the appraisal has taken place, and now my loan is in underwriting from what I'm being told. But things are moving along even through all this craziness happening in the world. I talked to my loan officer today and he said, yeah, things are on track to have it closed this month, April 2020. I mean, this is super crazy that this is happening. But yeah, like many of you guys, I'm just trying to be entertained, trying to do new things, trying to make sure that I can walk to the park, social distance, of course, and doing little routines that help me kind of get through this mentally, because this whole entire thing is terrible, but a lot of people are going through this mental struggle of realizing that this might be a new normal or this might not be over right away. But like I said, try to stay positive, try to do little things that make you happy, whether it be if you want to do a little workout at home, or if you want to eat ice cream, if you want to make brownies. I mean, I made brownies for the first time ever, and I think they turned out okay. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully they did. I mean, they tasted yummy to me, and I haven't gotten sick. So they turned out great. I really enjoyed them, and I had them with vanilla ice cream. And I bought a few packages of the pre-mixing thing, and I plan on making them again. The next batch is gonna be like a cream cheese brownie thing, but yeah, I'm still looking forward to that. That's like the highlight of my weekend. And I'm gonna work a little as well, probably. Another thing that I've been doing is listening to a lot of podcasts. So I just quickly want to mention some podcasts that I'll listen to. Maybe some of you guys will enjoy them as well if you want to give them a chance. I just finished an episode with A.D. Bryant on Las Culturistas. That podcast, that's the name of the podcast, Las Culturistas, and it's hosted by Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers. And I heard about the podcast. I think I gave it a chance maybe like last year, and I really didn't click with them. I don't know, it's just for some reason I didn't click with them. And then I came back around to the podcast and I really enjoy it. I mean, you have to really be okay with listening to just friends talk to each other and have a guest that they try to learn more things about, or maybe they're already friends with the guest, and they talk about pop culture and current things. I mean, another pop culture podcast that I was listening to, it's called Keep It. So I know Ira Madison III is one of the hosts that the host Keep It, and Aida and Louis Fertel. Those are three different hosts. Host that podcast is another pop culture podcast, but it's more like music, movie, TV related. But it's a really great podcast. They are really insightful and they know a lot about movie history, TV history that I personally don't, and I'm learning a lot through listening to them. And they just have really good chemistry. Of course, one of my all-time favorites is Throwing Shade, hosted by Aaron Gibson and Brian Safi. And the podcast I've been listening to for years. I mean, if you like kind of like political takes but in a comedic spin, queer issues and women's issues, you'll definitely enjoy throwing shade. They have chemistry like no other host on our podcast have. It's just amazing, and they're super funny. Like, you will laugh out loud. If you do not laugh out loud, maybe you don't like silliness in a way, but their podcast is a little silly, and when they do their ads for the podcast, they actually do little characters, and it's really, really entertaining. I actually have been to 2 of their live shows, and that podcast, Keep It, that I mentioned previously, was recommended by someone that I met at the live show, actually, because the first time that I went by myself, and then I was able to meet someone in the line. I mean, that's the cool thing about going to events and things like that, because you get to meet people that you have things in common with, so you have a common ground to have a conversation with them, and it's led to a good friendship. My friend Jesse, hi Jesse, if you're ever watching this. But I mean, I primarily watch a lot of comedy podcasts, especially during these times. I feel like, having a laugh and having a very light moment will help kind of refresh and bring some lightness into your world, and hopefully it helps. Another podcast that I really enjoy, if you like watching like Real Housewives stuff. I don't really watch a lot of Real Housewives. I did back in the day when I was a little queer kid, a gay kid, watching Bravo and watching My Life on the Z List and stuff like that. When I first got started, but then I didn't watch for years. But I stumbled into this podcast called Bishesh. It's hosted by Casey Wilson and Danielle Snyder, I believe that's her last name. Casey Wilson, famously from, oh my god, what's the name of the TV show? Happy Endings on ABC. If you like Happy Endings and you like Casey, and you like Real Housewives, they're really funny ladies talking, and I enjoy listening to funny ladies talking. And yeah, I feel like these are pretty lighthearted podcasts that can help you guys through these times that we're going through, if you want a little laugh this weekend. But again, I just wanted to come on here, share a few updates, and also thank you so much for the new subscribers and for joining this little family of me and my friends. And hopefully I'll be able to show or film more videos, and hopefully during this whole moving in process, I'll be able to film that, painting, renovating, and kind of do a little home series. If you guys would like to see it, I'm gonna film it, so I think it's a little bit, it's cool to be able to look upon things in the past, in the future, if I film it now. So it'll be great to do that, and hopefully you guys are able to enjoy the content. But I'm sending out positive vibes to each and every one of you, and again, thank you so much for joining this little family on my YouTube channel. But stay strong, stay positive, and send out loves to your friends and your family, and check in on them, because during this time you might be going through stuff mentally, adjusting to things, but they are going through the same thing. So check on them, call them, text them, FaceTime them if you can. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video, and have a great weekend, everyone. Goodbye.